Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 90,000 subscribers. Yeah! FANS Wethu TV, it's the Betway Premiership. Orlando Pirates 2, AmaZulu 1. I'm joined by the only fan with a PhD, Guitar Me.
Stibo o grand meauti.
Nati.
Gimnati man.
And Brother Mutao.
Yes, double pivot.
Fresh from the VIP.
Yes.
Fresh from VVIP. Baba wani se Mr. Mutao. Rangchola. Akhtalo Grandstand.
Stibo, before I think I've greeted you already.
Yes.
For the first time in Africa, Rebida for the World Cup.
Yes.
And the first time we were disappointed. We didn't get the bid after we tried so much as a country to get the biggest sporting event in the world to come into this country. We failed.
Yes.
And the second time, as Thabo Mbeki was the president then, after they've drafted everything, all the papers, the documentation, Basa Robale the whole night, trying to convince FIFA into bringing the biggest sporting event in the world to come into Africa for the first time. Kibua about the likes of Peter Matlaru, whom I had the opportunity last week. I go VIP Obalena.
Yeah.
Ribua CEO levels.
Yes. Yes. CEO levels.
Yeah. So as I drafted the whole night, Thabo Mbeki was there the night before, but he had to take a private jet and come to the country, Arlendeco Union Building, just in case there's an upset. Riska hosted the biggest sporting event in the world.
Yes.
But after having done the hard work, so that we win it. But just in case we don't win it, Naluko Union Buildings.
Yes.
This is what happened today.
Okay.
Because last week I go VVIP section.
Yeah.
I had realized that we've left a void. Lemeste Mudao. Raya ko VVIP Ralebala center line.
Yes.
So we have done all the hard work. So I made sure Mr. Mudao I remain in VVIP section.
Yeah.
So that I can come go center line just in case there's an upset.
Yes.
If you don't get it, you will get it.
After 10 years.
15 years. I'll smart. I'll smart. If you're smart, you'll get it after 10 years.
But just in case there's no upset.
10, 15 years. Just in case.
Control it.
I had to control and be there and bring about the composure and stuff because there's a level of excitement. Hatito Patrick Maswanganya Ampona. Because of time and everything.
Yeah.
Whatever. Come around. As two center backs.
Yes.
On the right, I had Diono van Rooyen. On the left, Gitsuri, the ever hard-working Diono
Van Rooyen?
No, Diono van Rooyen, Dion Hoto. Nkokotlo Wampalewala, Gitsuri talent mbata. Atsama fela lima Kehleni Makaula, who brings about stability. Nkokotlo Wampalewala. On the left wing, Gitsuri, I mean the 30-year-old and 2 days old and few hours old and few minutes old. Lebohile Mufukeng.
Yes.
On the left side, Gitsuri, the player whom I risked my PhD. I think last week I gave him a PhD mistake, and he happens to be the best player or the first player rather to receive a PhD as a player. And very early, first game. I spoke of him before this, and maybe and stuff. Before this, now people are talking. We spoke about this. If someone was to talk about it, I spoke about a player who came from a DDC. In fact, one. Yeah, this is a player in
this man.
What a talent. A very rare talent to find. He's a strong Shanite, by the way. Tito Patrick Maswanganyi continues to make a PSL or Ibona Leokarke Phillies games.
I want to know,
Quality.
Indeed.
Quality. One of my friends, YouTube, said I used to be your fan. Now I'm your air conditioner. This is what Tito Patrick Maswanganyi brings into the game. He controls the tempo of the game. He controls the tempo of the supporters, tempo of the players, and everything. Tito, In fact, now he dances like nobody's business. I mean, huna le mo bolo itlang ile ko final third, and then who busy. You know what it does? It then relaxes. We trapakali razor. Ubua le yona o qoqa le yona bafana ba le se o ikhutshetsa morao like wa mtse o shapa di 10 tsele tsa hae. In fact, the boy is brilliant. But look at Nkota, who receive a ball ko writing. $1 million trapping. O kena ko lefting. Ha kena ko lefting, o shebana le goalkeeper. Right on the goalkeeper, o ya ka left. I think there na tshwantsa ikwetse hape ka left.
Abuye ko right.
Akore, but unfortunately it didn't happen as it is. But ne re qadile ka Makgopa as our number 9. Ngwana Sesi. Let me tell you something, Steve, because I'm the only person who's allowed to talk about football in a very in drastic manner. Anyhow.
That's right.
Wabona, when you're a striker,
yes.
Defenders, they mark you even when you don't have the ball.
That's true.
You know why? Even you can even wonder why are they marking you, because they know who every player is looking for you. They will always mark the space that you are in and the space that you might receive the ball behind the strikers and behind the defenders and stuff.
Yes.
Because defenders know whether you have the ball or you don't have the ball. They don't mark the ball, but they mark you. Even when you don't have the ball. It's the same even in life. You might wonder why am I poor and not having money and stuff, but people are so into me. You know why? They see a striker in you.
Yeah.
They see a potential. They know that money and opportunities might come where you are. So Bamaka space somehow. But when you don't have the PhD analysis, you won't realize that Bamaka, because they can see potential, that everyone who's playing the ball is looking at me to bring the ball. So badula about target, and you ask yourself, why would a rich man target me? Kisana next. They know who you are, a striker, and you've got potential of receiving the ball. So they always attack the space or the space that you're going to go in. So that's why strikers are the most marked players in the field of play.
True.
That's why they have fewer touches, and in fewer touches they result into a goal.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say to you is, don't be surprised if you see a Makgopa as a tshwara bolo haholo. Even the last time he was napasito bolo behind the defenders, and he just took a one touch and then he scored.
Yes.
Talent Mbata, he continues to be. I think for me, Orlando Pirates by now, they are by far the best team in PSL now. Tito Maswanganyi is the best player now. I mean, you can tell that Nkota is the PSL best player of the season.
Now,
he doesn't even have 3 matches. But he's PSL best player of the season by far, and is going to break records. Remember, we just broke another record. We've won 5 games in a row, in a row rather, after 2 decades. It has never happened, and the last time we did that, we won a league. The football that we play, in fact, we should draft letters to PSL. PSL should pay us for the kind of football that we are playing.
Yes.
I understand?
Yes.
The guy there is denied PhD I revoke.
No.
So I'm trying to speak and
don't disturb. Do not disturb. Do not disturb the PhD.
It's killing the momentum.
What's a PSL for this expensive
PSL
football?
should compensate us for this expensive football that we're playing. I mean, we take ordinary players like Nkota, Burlebuhile Mufukeng. I mean, Rilebohile Mufukeng. He should continue dribbling everyone together with supporters, because
but they get injured.
When he passes the ball, he doesn't give an assist.
Yes.
He gives a grant. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It means when he gives an assist, like that ball, he was supposed to score it on his own. So he did almost 98% of the work.
Yes.
And then when saying, Ufile, kurkumuta udutsi. Nkota didn't have to do anything. That's not a pass, it's a grant. You understand? They don't have to do anything. They just sit at home.
Take it.
I mean,
it gives you a goal.
CBC, when we started the game, it was not so fluent and stuff. Those guys were they were good tactically. Everybody, I am behind the ball.
Yeah.
And we couldn't break them. We relied more on those long balls and diagonal balls tamang tsa Sibisi.
Yes.
Then we realized no, re a hloleha over break, and then Tito Patrick Maswanganyi went back to start play from the back, even just to confuse them, because remember, when you start playing too much ball, they will lose shape as time progresses. But again, we couldn't make them lose shape. You know what it took? It took the brilliancy, or the individual brilliancy, yes, to realize, or no, I need to dribble the rest, but let me give that $1 million pass.
Yeah.
Nkota, this is a football crime again. You cannot give us goal of the season at this game.
It's too early.
No, he gave us goal of the season if you saw it. If you could remember my last interview, I said he's able to trap the ball, cut the other foot, and scores with the other foot. He did that.
He did.
I mean, we're talking about Ghana's #1 goalkeeper there in Ofori.
Yo.
But he hanged him like nobody's business. Like that's a goal of the season for those that didn't know. And let me tell you, Hugo Bruce will have a headache this season. Let me tell you, we've got Munapula Saleng, who's been scoring in 90 minutes plus. We've got Nkota, who's just being introduced now. We've got Tito Patrick Maswanganyi, who's the best number 10 at the moment. We've got Mahupa, Mabasa, who are competing at this level. Remember, according to how Pirates is playing now, we are competing against ourselves.
Only.
Like, honestly speaking, if you look at football, grand, you'll realize Pirates has this. And let me tell you again, I don't mean to be somehow. Pirates plays with South African players, from the goalkeeper to the striker. They will never tell you anywhere else. We bring you the best of South African talent at its best.
Local talent.
It's very rare that you find, because this is what I was talking about, to say some other teams are not giving South African born. I'm not saying we shouldn't sign players.
Yes.
But we should sign players when we are failing to produce players. Pirates is proving to develop young players who becomes great. There's no need for us to go abroad and sign players if there's no need. If I were to give you a price, young quarter already, because I'm very much good in valuation, he's not. I don't think it would be that expensive. But if you were to ask me, I tell you, he's worth around 35 million already.
Nkota.
Yes. If you've got a PhD analysis and you will realize Nkota is worth about 30. And let me tell you,
yes,
if he starts like this and plays 5 games or 6 games, starts, he's worth around 50. That some other people go and search elsewhere,
abroad.
And fake. Remember, here at Orlando Pirates, everything laukaba fake. Higher periki batho Pirates eba original. The only thing that remains fake is Kipasa Pirates fail. Understand? This is a very big team, an epitome of black excellence. I mean, they give us nothing but the best of football. In fact, now this season, the only thing that we do is just to honor the fixture. I did say in the last season, I've realized Jose Rivero have. I mean, our national team coach is sleeping on duty. He will have. We've got Shenko, and for me, if he's not going to be selected, and I'm talking about a player who's not even at the first 11 at Orlando Pirates, but here in South Africa, I am yet to see a player who plays like him. He's the only player that I gave a PhD of knowing how to drive the ball, and there's no way in hell if Hugo Bruce does not bring Kabelo Dlamini, Bafana, that would be football injustice. And I dare tell you, I'll be the first one to open a case. Kitloya Mo Orlando Stadium, Kitloya Mo Orlando Police Station, and I'll open a case against the national team coach. There's no way, if Hilman Kelele is right, more showing your high.
Yes.
You know why? You know why I'm talking about Kabelo Dlamini?
Why?
Remember, Kabelo Dlamini plays even when he's not playing. If Pirates is unable to break you, they always use Kabelo Dlamini to break any team. All these cups that you see Orlando Pirates winnings and stuff, it's because of Kabelo Dlamini. And people are turning a blind eye on him. No, Kabelo Dlamini is those players or those people that as a company, you cannot afford for them to work normal hours. They should work limited hours, because if they work full 90 minutes, but always a company, because they are too gifted and too educated to work the whole day.
Too expensive.
So when you would think he's being benched, no, he's not being benched. He's a sniper. He's a rare breed. So for you, we are waiting for a team who is a crack. If it can crack, we bring that special tool. That's Kabelo Dlamini. Patrick Tito Maswanganya, I don't want to talk about him because already he's player of the season.
Already?
I mean, only a fool would not see that. I mean, in fact, he makes... let me tell you what he does, Patrick Tito Maswanganya.
Yes.
There are players that looked ordinary even in our last games, but he makes everyone athlete, abetik. He makes your Ratsubucha or Askabonala, or he's not an ordinary player. He brings out the best in everyone.
He does. He does.
He brings out, he makes, I mean, who presses like him? I mean, the pressing, the last, I mean, the front three, at some point, Mahopa, Relebuhile Mufukeng, Kota, how they presses. Every time Orlando Pirates loses the ball, they win the ball so quickly. Yeah, they appreciate the grass. The best right back in the country got injured so early in the game. But introduce among the computer himself, Paseka Marco, he plays as if he's a regular, as if he's been playing, as if he was not missing. I mean, I'm fair to talent Yamo Pirates like already this season Jan Trosa.
It's also in a PhD.
Meauti. I was with some other guys and Chela riding Arwatsar King. Negir ke shapa ngwanaka kare ke tla o bitsetsa Pirates papa o ska mpitsetsa Pirates. Ara o ska mpitsetsa but don't call Pirates. No wena o shape.
Yes.
And that guy ne o re mfe to nna ke a shapa ngwana. O re ngwana wa shapa. Are for the first time a tshaba a utlwa ngwana ha ya ra o ska bitsa Pirates ya shapa. Rather o shape ka bonna. Pirates is too much for this season.
Copa Man of the Match, PhD. Sebang Tepa, PhD.
No, Meauti, I mean, Nkota was denied 3 goals. Man of the match, but again, if there's a West man of the match, I think Orlando Stadium should remove that pole denying that boy at 3 goals. But sanse ba khate pole le ba bitse bonyaope ba khate that left pole eduletseng kam side ya VIP ba khate ba lo ikadisa ba lo ibeya ko somewhere ba ska ikadisa ba lo ibeya it serve as maybe ba ibeya
as a monument.
Yes, a monument. Yes, museum. It denied the boy 3 goals.
It's iconic.
It's iconic. That is the only thing that denied him.
Before PHJ Kuala, these 3 guys, these 2 guys.
Yes.
So I sit with them there at VIP, VVIP section. So they're coming from Spain. One is a Jose Rivera friend, one is the Spain ambassador.
Yo.
So they said they come here to witness because they hear that Paris is playing a good football.
Yes.
And indeed today they see the 100% football. So they confess today there's no
Spanish.
What they hear, they saw it today. So these 2 guys, I was sitting with them coming from Spain to witness what we are playing. So the league 2024-2025 Betway Premiership. Paris take it on next week Tuesday at Mombela when we beat Chess Galas.
It's finished.
It's finished.
Yes. You are sitting with these guys.
So people of Mombela, please go to the stadium and watch Orlando Pirates because we are going to finish the league.
Yeah.
The league is ours.
Yeah. Sorry to interject. Sorry to interject. I need to say something.
6.
I need to say something serious, ne? Or if I may say.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the cameraman who Amponsizenko TV. I think he deserves a raise
Today?
Yeah, the one of the most.
You trying today?
Yeah, like one of the most expensive faces to football in South Africa. My face was shown on TV. Congratulations to Betway for showing me.
Who the TV rights thing?
No, that boy is that guy on Titeng Montong. On Titeng Mo Cameroon. He deserve a raise. He deserve 30% raise. No, he deserves a 30% raise.
Yes.
Yes. Congratulations to the TV station.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brother Muta udula the Spaniards.
Kuwena kumsebenzi ya hao auti.
Dispute your lambat.
Yeah, because
Everyone. Thank you, my mate.